The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that there could be a reason why Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, is pushing for a friendship with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, again. B&B is trying to repair their damaged bond and get Brooke back to a good place with Taylor, but there may be more going on here. Brooke noticed something was off with Taylor before Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, even picked up on it. Since Taylor is supposed to be soaking up family time and enjoying herself, Brooke doesn't understand why Taylor seems so glum. In other words, Brooke is more in tune with Taylor's emotions than Ridge is at the moment. We're seeing Brooke's intuition kick in when it comes to Taylor, so B&B may be gearing up for a big twist. Many viewers are expecting another round of the Brooke, Taylor, and Ridge love triangle, but there could be a curveball. What if Brooke eventually bows out for Taylor's sake once the truth comes to light? Brooke may get updates on Taylor's heart failure diagnosis and the news that Taylor is rapidly heading toward her expiration date. Taylor doesn't know exactly how much time she has left, but she clearly doesn't think she has all that long. It's possible Ridge will dump Brooke and try to make Taylor happy in her final months with a reunion. However, based on how Brooke's acting in this storyline so far, we could be building to her sacrifice instead. It might be Brooke who breaks things off with Ridge and pushes him in terminally ill Taylor's direction. Brooke might insist there'll be time for another bridge chapter later and argue this is Ridge's chance to help Taylor pass away content. In other words, Brooke might sacrifice her own romantic bliss for Taylor's happiness and urge Ridge to give his ex one final gift. Brooke might push Ridge toward the altar with Taylor and basically contend that she deserves a pity marriage. Ridge and Brooke still haven't tied the knot again, so Brooke may ultimately think he needs to exchange vows with Taylor next. It's a sacrifice that Brooke could regret if Taylor gets a soap miracle and survives this illness storyline. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Taylor and Brooke's latest friendship attempt will get complicated, so we'll offer more predictions on Ridge's future. CDL will have other fantastic Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so drop by regularly for more B&B details. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B has been known for its dramatic love triangles, heart-wrenching sacrifices, and unexpected twists, and it seems the saga between Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye is far from over. As news spoilers suggest, a major curveball could soon hit the soap's iconic love triangle, potentially pushing Brooke to make the ultimate sacrifice. Is Brooke on the verge of stepping aside to allow Ridge and Taylor to reunite, especially given Taylor's grim medical future? For years, Brooke and Taylor have been at odds over their mutual love for Ridge, battling for his heart and attention. However, recent episodes of B&B have shown Brooke pushing for a renewed friendship with Taylor. This sudden shift has left many fans scratching their heads, especially after the years of animosity between these two women. Why the change of heart, and what is Brooke really up to? Brooke seems to be noticing things about Taylor that Ridge himself has overlooked. Taylor, once vibrant and full of life, now seems somber and distracted, even though she should be enjoying quality family time. Brooke, always one to trust her instincts, senses something is wrong, and her deep concern for Taylor may be more than just a passing feeling. The show appears to be laying the groundwork for something big. Brooke's intuition is kicking in at the right time, and it's likely we're headed for a shocking reveal that will test both her relationship with Ridge and her growing friendship with Taylor. For longtime viewers, it's easy to anticipate another round of the Brooke-Taylor-Ridge love triangle. After all, these three have been at the center of B&B's most iconic storylines. However, this time, the soap may be setting us up for an unexpected twist. Instead of fighting Taylor for Ridge, Brooke may bow out gracefully for Taylor's sake. Spoilers suggest that Taylor could soon receive devastating news about her health. Rumor has it that Taylor is suffering from a severe medical condition, possibly heart failure. Although she's kept this a secret from most of the people in her life, Brooke may soon learn the truth that Taylor's time could be running out. Taylor's terminal illness may be the catalyst that shifts Brooke's perspective. After learning about Taylor's diagnosis, Brooke may decide that now is not the time for another battle over Ridge. Instead, Brooke might choose to step aside, allowing Ridge to spend Taylor's final months by her side. It's no secret that Ridge has a complicated history with both Brooke and Taylor, but Brooke has always believed in their deep connection, even when things weren't going well between them. This time, however, Brooke's actions might be motivated by something more than just romantic love. If Brooke learns of Taylor's terminal illness, she might urge Ridge to be with Taylor, even if it means sacrificing her own happiness. Spoilers hint that Brooke may encourage Ridge to offer Taylor one last act of kindness, a marriage proposal. With Taylor facing her final days, Brooke could argue that Taylor deserves to leave this world knowing she was loved and cherished by the man she's always adored. This idea of a pity marriage may sound heartbreaking, but in the world of soap operas, where love and sacrifice are often intertwined, it's not hard to imagine Brooke making such a selfless decision. By pushing Ridge towards Taylor, Brooke could be setting up a bittersweet love story where Ridge helps Taylor pass away in peace, fulfilling her wish of spending her final moments as his wife. Brooke might believe that there will be time for her and Ridge to reunite later, after Taylor's death, but the decision to push him towards his ex could come with unexpected consequences. Ridge is no stranger to complicated relationships, but this situation might be the most challenging one he's ever faced. Ridge has always loved both Brooke and Taylor, albeit in different ways. He's already made the difficult choice to end things with Taylor before, but if he learns that Taylor is dying, everything could change. Ridge's feelings for Taylor could resurface as he grapples with the thought of losing her forever. Even if his romantic connection with Brooke is stronger, Ridge may feel an obligation to give Taylor the happiness she deserves in her final days. But will he agree to Brooke's suggestion of a marriage out of pity, or will his own feelings drive him back to Taylor's side? For Ridge, the idea of marrying Taylor while knowing she doesn't have long to live could be a heartbreaking but necessary decision. He might see it as his way of showing Taylor how much she still means to him, even if it's not the kind of love he shares with Brooke. However, Ridge's decision could set the stage for a future conflict, especially if Taylor survives her illness. In the world of soaps, medical miracles happen more often than not. If Taylor receives a soap miracle and survives her illness, things could get complicated very quickly. Brooke's sacrifice, while noble, might lead to unforeseen consequences if Taylor pulls through and Ridge remains tied to her in a pity marriage. Should Taylor recover, the question becomes, what happens next? Will Ridge and Taylor's marriage become more than just a gesture of kindness, or will Ridge find himself yearning to return to Brooke? Meanwhile, Brooke may regret her decision, especially if Taylor's survival means that Ridge's feelings for her deepen. A miraculous recovery could also put Taylor in a difficult position, as she would likely be aware that her reunion with Ridge was born out of pity. If Taylor survives, she may come to realize that her marriage to Ridge wasn't built on the kind of love she had hoped for, leading to potential heartache down the line. Brooke and Taylor's renewed friendship will likely be put to the test as this storyline unfolds. Brooke's decision to step aside for Taylor could be seen as a gesture of love and support, but it could also lead to tension between the two women if Taylor senses that her reunion with Ridge wasn't entirely genuine. At the same time, Brooke's selflessness might deepen her bond with Taylor, especially if Taylor expresses gratitude for Brooke's actions. However, as with all soap relationships, things are rarely as simple as they seem. Brooke may find herself struggling with feelings of jealousy and regret as she watches Ridge and Taylor build a life together, even if it's temporary. As this storyline continues to develop, fans can expect plenty of twists and turns. Brooke's potential sacrifice could lead to unexpected developments, both in her relationship with Ridge and her friendship with Taylor. Meanwhile, Ridge will be faced with an impossible choice. Should he honor Taylor's wishes and give her the marriage she's always wanted, or should he stay true to his heart and remain with Brooke? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: The Bold and the Beautiful will continue to deliver the emotional, high-stakes drama that fans love, with Brooke, Taylor, and Ridge at the center of the storyline.